Hello, everybody, and welcome back to She Reads Tarot. And my name is Catherine. Welcome to the channel. I do have two other channels. Queen Cancer Tarot is my primary channel. Please go and check that out. The link is below. Tarot Talk Live is a true crime and various other subjects, not necessarily related to tarot, but different topics. And we have our own series and show over there called Conspiracy Theory. So please go check that out. The link for that channel is below as well. And help me get to 100 subscribers, you guys, on both channels. I want to do that before my birthday. All right, I'm putting it out there. So share this video with anybody that you think will subscribe and help me out. All right. Okay, so also general disclaimer. This is a collective reading, general love reading for Capricorn. All right, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This also is a collective reading, so take it how it resonates with your energy and leave whatever doesn't resonate for the next person. All right, so I guess before we get started, please drop a yellow heart in the comment section, because when we get to 100 subscribers, you will be already entered in your chance to win a free reading with me. I'm going to be doing these drawings pretty much probably monthly. Once we get to 100 subscribers, then I might add more winners to the drawing. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be pulling names. So all you have to do is put a yellow heart in the comment section and you will be entered automatically. Every video you see me upload, you guys. So unlimited entries is unlimited chances to win. Please get into the drawing. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just pull some oracle messages. We're going to start with our collective oracle box here. I created this for all three of my channels and the energy of those who are viewers. So that means you. Okay, so let's just see what is going on with you guys for the month of July. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to give it a good shuffle. If any cards come out, it's okay. We'll take whatever falls out of the box during the shuffle. There are lots of cards in here. Lots of cards. See some falling out already. Okay. All right. Tell us about Capricorn. What is the collective energy for Capricorn for July? What does Capricorn need to know for the month of July, please? Tell us about Capricorn for the month of July. Okay. And happy birthday to all of my July birthdays, my Cancers. Happy birthday, happy birthday. It's your birthday, it's your birthday. All right. I'm always saying that like that because I'm a Cancer, y'all. Okay, so we have the choice is not yours to make in the reverse. So a decision has been made for you, or there's an energy of something that is out of your control. Okay, it's just happening. You can't stop it. So there's an energy of things that you don't have control over, or it is something that is not your choice. This could be regarding your person. Okay, and it's something that they have to do. Red light means no. Okay, and this is a red card here. So I'm getting, and I see absolutely here. Okay, so I'm getting some persistence on your part. I do see that there may have been, may have made some attempts to do something or to execute something, and someone may have not, it may have been on behalf of someone else, and they may have not wanted the assistance, right? And they may have told you no. Um, and they may have told you no multiple times here. But I'm seeing some persistence, or I'm seeing someone who is coming through and saying absolutely here. So I see you getting your way, or there's going to be a green light. Brand new, nothing old about this. Hmm. Hmm. This is almost like matter of fact, like somebody is being kind of spunky and sassy when they're saying this. Like, this is brand new. There's nothing old about this. Like, someone accused something or someone of being old. Hmm. Let's see. We have blessed financially here. So, someone is going to be receiving some blessings here. Something is coming through. Period. Okay, so you're going to be receiving some money this month. Okay, what else is coming through for Capricorn? So we have won't let go, and this is in the reverse. Now, remember, I said there's a situation of someone being persistent about something. Won't let go in the reverse. That's all about an energy of someone giving in. So, are you going to give in to something? Is someone going to be persistent about something? Or I feel as though you're going to be persistent about something this month. Someone is going to tell you no, or you're going to get a red light, and you're not going to be satisfied with that no. You're going to go back again. And when you go back again, they're going to tell you yes. And it is going to be a financial blessing in this. Do you understand? See, with the choice is not yours to make, there is an energy of things being out of your hands, Capricorn, and maybe that's a good thing, right? I feel like there is something on the back end that is working on your behalf. Okay, there is some sort of blessing that's coming through for you. I was channeling your energy before the reading, and I wasn't going to even channel your energy for the reading tonight, but I am. But I just got the energy of, for once, you're not overly obsessing over material energy, but you are allowing that emotional part of you to open up, and you're being guided. And this is good for you, and it is going to bring about the blessings that you would normally get if you were paper chasing. So I don't know who that message is for, but that's the message, okay, Capricorns? Because I know you like to paper chase, but I'm getting an energy of you all taking a time out and prioritizing things a bit differently. But let's just see. Let's see. Ooh, I cannot look at this card. cannot. This is a very old card, y'all. I created this card, one of the first ones. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Do you see what I mean here? See, for you, Capricorns, I know you, okay? The reason why I know you is because, you know, the longest relationships I've ever had were with Capricorns, okay? In my entire life. So it is what it is. But I know how you are about the bag and chasing the bag and going after the bag. I understand this. But sometimes you got to let it go. You see what I mean? So it won't let go in the reverse. That is you. You are releasing this. It's all about the Benjamin's energy, right? And then we have take all the time you need. And this is in green. Do you see what I mean? I feel like you are taking a break. There's an energy of taking a break, seeing taking the time to smell the roses. And in doing this, it's going to allow you a whole nother second wind. And that's why when I saw this card just a second ago, I just wanted to jump because it's like, okay, you are going to get your second wind in doing this, in taking a break. Do you understand what I mean? And that's what people do when they take a break. Take some time off, Capricorn. Take some time off. It's okay. You've worked really hard. And the blessings are going to come because you are prioritizing things differently now. So if you are taking time to go see family or taking time to be with family and friends or spending more time with your loved one, okay, or slowing down and paying more attention to your partner and their needs, this is going to come back as a huge payoff in the end. Do you understand what I'm saying, my friend? Please listen to this. Okay? Listen to this. And this is brand new for you. This is brand new energy for you. Okay? Because like I said, you're used to chasing the bag and that's what you do. And that's what you are. Okay? You will return to it as well, right? But for right now, you need to take a break. Take all the time you need because you need to get your second win, Capricorn. You need to focus on priorities. So that's excellent. Well said. I couldn't have said it better. So let's just see what else we have for you here. Tell us about Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Tell us about Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? See, this is beautiful. Tell us about Capricorn. The fact that I'm not getting a lot is fine with me, but it makes sense. So you have star power in the reverse, okay? Again, this is all about stepping into the spotlight in the reverse. This is taking a step back, right? Taking a time out, Capricorn. It's time to celebrate with your friends and family. I'm getting Four of Wands energy every time I see this card. That is what it is, okay? Plan for a joyful future, not just for a future, because your future is not going to be good if you have all that money and no one to spend it with. So there's an energy of taking a step back and spending time with those that you love, putting more energy into the people around you that you care about, thinking about your future with those that you care about. You know what I mean? Because that's what's going to be there at the end of the day when everything else is gone. All right. So let's see. What else do we need to know about Capricorn? Okay. In love. Tell us about Capricorn in love. So this is a love reading. So we'll see. Tell us about Capricorn in love. This is Hidden Truth Oracle. So let's see. What is it that you aren't showing us or others may not be showing you? Okay, the timing just wasn't right for us, is what it is saying here for you. And I do feel that that may be your the thing that you are saying, or this could be the thing that, you have not been saying to your person, that it just wasn't the right timing, but that you are planning to do this. And maybe that could be something that you need to do, is communicate, even if you let those that you care about know, listen, I know that I'm not there right now, but I am planning on taking time out to spending, special time with you because I care about you and this and that. It's about opening your heart, even though you are usually very grounded in handling business, taking the time to open up and get into that heart chakra sometimes and empathize with others and think about your future, think about your emotional future and your joyful future. You understand? Not just your financially um, blessed future, right? But your joyful future, happy with people that you love, right? So good energy for you. Let's see what else can we see for Capricorn. So look, paradise in the reverse. Tell us more about Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to know? And this is really challenges here. Yeah, mask. Yep. Okay, not showing your true feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, deluding, and gaslighting. So, there's the energy of, wearing that mask, doing what you're doing, but not really showing people who you truly are underneath. You know what I mean? And you have to remember, even though it's stressful and, you work hard and you're doing everything you have to do for others to maintain the home and security and your responsibilities, you still have to let the people around you know that you're still there, right? See, we have paradise in the reverse here. So again, there's just an energy of you not taking time. This is all about happiness, expansion, joy, right? And it's in the reverse. There is no joy when you're constantly wearing that business face, or that, chasing the bag, or it's all about the Benjamins. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of joy in that. At some point, you're going to want to take some time out to enjoy that financial blessing, because you are going to be financially blessed. It's going to come, it's going to happen for you. But I feel like the prioritizing of things is going to help you to enjoy that more fully. Okay? So let's keep looking at your energy. Tell us about Capricorn, okay? That one wanted to just fall itself out. This one wants to come out. Tell us about Capricorn, okay? What does Capricorn need to know, please? This is a pretty large deck, so I might get more cards than normal, but it's okay. We'll get whatever we need. Tell us about Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to know? Okay. So these cards have slid out in the reverse. We'll take these in the upright. This one is definitely in the upright here. All right, so this one in the reverse. So we have heartbreak here in the reverse. So that is a good energy. That is an energy of someone who's coming back from, feeling down. There could be an energy of feeling, emotionally closed off, or being emotionally closed off for so long can have a drastic effect on you. And when you're constantly in that work mode and, putting on that exterior shell, that harder shell, it's kind of, it has an effect on you over time. And we have spell love. So again, I'm getting an energy of someone who's like under this obsession, like they're obsessed with getting something. And this hasn't bode well for you. And I feel like you are realizing this. There's something that is helping you to see that this is not good for you. See, we have secluded in the reverse. There's an energy of needing to come out of seclusion. So you may have people around you that care about you that are like, listen, I don't know when you're going to be free, but I kind of need you to be free. I need you to make yourself available. Or you may even be in this energy of, you know what, I haven't been around my people. I haven't taken my boo anywhere, and I need some time. I need some time to spend time with my loved ones. And you're ready to do this. You're ready to get back out there with those that you care about and take time out for yourself. I feel like you've been secluded in this energy of constantly working, right? So we have funeral in the reverse. All right. So, this is giving me an energy of not wanting or having, and I'm not going to say not wanting to, but having a difficult time transitioning, you know, having a difficult time letting go, right? So it may be a bit of a transition for you, but I do feel like you're going to do this. See, we have illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening. I told you. There's something that is going to be awakened in you, and you're going to kind of like open your eyes to, like, there's this is the other side of happiness. You're going to start to understand, wait, there's another way of living, that I'm really missing out on. And I want to have that life. I've worked hard. I've attained all of this. I can take a break and enjoy some of it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting for you. Okay. So let's take a look at the tarot messages for you. I'm trying to see. I'll go ahead and use this deck. Well, actually I changed my mind. I'm going to use a different deck for you. Here's my Spirit Shield Tarot deck. I haven't used it in a while. Tell us about Capricorn, please. Tell us about Capricorn. Tell us about Capricorn, please. All right, let's see. What does Capricorn need to know, please? Tell us about Capricorn. Okay. Tell us about Capricorn, please. What is the energy for Capricorn for July? What does Capricorn need to know about love? Okay. All right. So we have under the deck the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this is all about abundance, but it's also about compassion and being nurturing. So it's not just, You think that King of Pentacles is the one that is always about on the masculine end of providing, right? The Queen of Pentacles is more on that nurturing side. That's what I mean. It's more of being compassionate and caring about the whole. You know what I mean? Not just giving in abundance, but giving in compassion. All right. We also have the Seven of Pentacles here under the deck. So this is again an energy about thinking of the future, thinking about later, putting things up now for a later date. And this is all about providing, but providing in a compassionate way, right? Not just bringing home the bacon, right? But sitting down and enjoying it with those that you care about as well. That is important here. We have the Knight of Wands under the deck with the Eight of Swords. Okay. So this is all about someone constantly or an energy of someone who is in that hero, save the day energy. The Eight of Swords, this is about either someone being blocked or someone who is like saying, okay, time out, right? Needing to take a time out of always being on the go, always feeling like you have to be the one, taking action. So this is what I mean when I say there's going to be a transition. And I feel like it's going to be a little difficult because, again, you're in that Knight of Wands energy. So it's going to be a little hard for you. Okay. We have the Empress here. And look, we followed by the Page of Swords. This is all about someone who is, shall we say, inquiring, who's, pretty much anxious about, hey, babe, when are we going to go on that trip? This is also an energy of divine feminine, nurturing, creativity. This could also be an energy of someone who is, maybe expecting. But I'm getting an energy more so of someone who's on the back end and they have a lot of questions about when are we going to do this? When are we going to do that? More, you know what I mean? So there's someone who's wanting you to take some time and realize that you have a family at home, basically. All right, so what do we have here for you? Well. Interesting. We have the Star, okay? Sagittarius energy. I'm sorry, Aquarius energy. I'm going ahead of myself. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. With the Queen of Cups and the Magician. We have the Seven of Cups with the Tower and the Death card. Remember I said there's going to be a sudden transition, like there's an energy of someone who's holding on to something or confused. With the Seven of Cups, this is someone who has to make, a lot of decisions, or they have a lot of options, or maybe this person just has a lot of things to do, right? But they are going to be making a sudden decision. With the Death card, this is all about, transitioning or even an endings, So with the Magician here, with the Queen of Cups, I'm just getting an energy of someone who is on the background, kind of pushing things along, making things happen. So there is definitely, uh, I feel like a love connection here with the Hierophant in the reverse. I'm going to tell you right now, um, I don't feel, I feel like the fact that you have not been available has caused a strain on the connection, right? Um, but I feel like things are about to change. I feel like there's going to be a huge shift. Now, we have the Nine of Cups here in the reverse, but we have the Star card, right? So things may not look like what they are underneath the surface when it comes to this particular Capricorn energy. I feel like Capricorn, you have a way of just kind of being so involved in what you're doing that you really just kind of block everything else out. You don't do it on purpose. Underneath that, like I said, underneath that surface is a teddy bear, or a sweetheart at heart. You're just focused on whatever is going on the surface. You're very grounded. You know what I mean? Sometimes a little too grounded. Um, but yes, I feel like there's going to be a change. So let's look at the obstacles here. Let's look at the obstacles. What are the obstacles or the challenges for my Capricorns? What are the obstacles or the challenges for my Capricorns, please? What are the obstacles or the challenges? Okay, just one. Blocked in the reverse is coming out here. Moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. In the reverse. Okay, the challenge for you, Capricorn, and this is funny, the challenge for you is going to be when you finally do take a break and you finally take like a vacation and you shut your calendar down for a while. It's going to be hard for you to come back. It's going to be hard for you to turn your phone back on, is what I'm telling you. Under the deck, it says apology, arrogant, rash actions, and insincere. You may be apologizing to people, Archangel Michael, but you're going to be protecting your peace. I feel like for a while, divine intervention. Again, I just feel like you're going to be in a whole different energy, and your person is going to be like, where did this person come from? Where's my Capricorn? What have you done with them? You can keep them. All right. Beautiful. So let's now look at the advice, okay? Advice from Spirit for Capricorn. I'm going to give it a little bit of a shuffle first. All right, and then let's see what we can do here. Tell us if the advice is for my beautiful Capricorns, please. What does Capricorn need to know? All of this wants to come out, so we'll take it. What advice is Spirit? For Capricorn, please. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh my gosh. What does Capricorn need to know? Okay. All right. You're going to be taking action in the near future. This also is a card of communication. So you're going to be communicating clearly. I feel like with others that listen, no phone calls, I'm on vacation, I'm doing this with my family, or this and that. You're going to be letting people know. We have no need to worry and listen to your intuition. Once again, I told you there is something that is going to intuitively just kind of spark within you, and you're going to know, I need to take some time off. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're instinctively not going to worry. There's no need for you to worry about finances, things not happening without you. You know what I mean? Take a break. All right. We have yes, exclamation point in the reverse, right? Again, there's an energy of talking yourself out of it, but I feel like this is not going to happen. We have abundance in the reverse, right? There may even be some concern over, like I said, money, or, income, or just you working in general, right? But I feel like you're going to change your mind. We have all tied up, but look at what we have after that. Happy family, baby. See, you're going to be all tied up, but you're going to be all tied up with your family. There's an energy of changing your priorities. You've been telling your family no. Do you know what I'm saying? In chasing abundance. But I feel like you're telling no to chasing abundance. Do you see what I mean? And you're changing things. Door to spirit. We have broken heart coming through after this. So I'm going to need some clarification on that. There may be someone in your family that needs you. I feel like there's someone in your family that needs you, or that's going to need you. Okay, interesting. We have the King of Swords. Interesting, because the Two of Wands is all about a doorway. And this is the Two of Wands in the reverse. So this is someone wanting to do the right thing and plans failing. Okay. So this is what I meant. Okay. Your heart has been closed off, or there's just been an energy of, not keeping promises, or, not opening your heart to others. And it has led you, or your relationship has been broken. There's an energy of your relationship. I'm getting a strong vibe of there's been a very strong rift in your connection, but I do feel like things are going to be healing. You're going to take action. We have the Page of Wands and we have the Justice card here with the Nine of Wands here. See, you're going to be taking action. Page of Wands with the Justice card and the Nine of Wands. This is also an energy of honest. This is an energy of honest. This is also a relationship, a soul tie connection. This is someone who's taking action to save their connection. So, yeah, door to spirit. So there's going to be, you're going to be getting, your heart is going to be opening. And when your heart is open, you're going to see this. There's something about your connection that has been broken that you have not really been able to see because you haven't taken the time out to see these things going on. But as you slow down, as you are awakened, as you come out of seclusion, Capricorn, and look at those that are around you, you're going to be able to see what you need to see. I feel like you've been under this spell, right? Of handling business, and see heartbreak in the reverse, right? I feel like there is an energy of someone has been hurt or the connection has been broken, but you are going to be changing this. This is going to be changing. So I hope you resonate with this energy. It's a very beautiful reading. Very beautiful. Take some time out and prioritize, you know, prioritize your loved ones, Capricorn, right? And balance work and balance your life. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I will be back with Aquarius coming up next. Make sure you guys hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed to the channels. I love you. Bye.